So now many of you may be wondering, why am I with this particular fruit, with the particular fruit on the paper? First of all, I am not very sure about the English name for this particular fruit, but this is normally called as Mosambi, and it's yellow in color, and yellowish in color means it has a huge content of vitamin C. But that's a different aspect of it. I took this in order to explain to you sphere, right? Because what happens is many of us we are still confused between a circle and a sphere, right? Circle is perfectly round, okay? When I say perfectly round, it means what? The radius, okay, or the distance from the center to the circumference at any point, right? At any point is equal or are equal, no matter. You know that circle has an infinite number of radius, okay? But when it comes to a sphere, please keep in mind it's not a perfect circle, right? It's not, I'm not perfect circle. What I would say is it's not perfectly round. When I say it's not perfectly round, it means the distance from the center, right? The distance from the center to the circumference will not be equal in all cases. Now, sphere. The next topic that we are going to discuss will be spherical mirrors, and that is why I have shown to you the sphere. Okay, we have just, or maybe you by now you must be having a clear idea of what a plane mirror is. I told you the plane mirror, reflecting surface, highly polished surface, and its reflecting surface is perfectly plane. It forms a laterally inverted image. The distance of the image and the distance of the object from the mirror, it's equal. And number three, the size of the image is equal to the size of the object. Plane mirror is an everyday, right? Is an article which we see every day. I don't know, some of you, right from the morning till the evening or till the time you go to bed, you at least want to have a look at yourself of how you look, and the plane mirror is the best, the best just to tell you how you are looking. Okay, the next thing is coming to the spherical mirrors. As I said, spherical mirrors, okay, these are mirrors, okay, these are mirrors which are part of a sphere. So let's say I have a sphere here, right? I have a sphere here, clear? And when I divide this sphere in two parts, right? When I divide this sphere in two parts, you will find that what I am getting now, right? What I am getting now are I'm getting two different parts, right? This is one part, right? This is one part, and this is the second part. So from a sphere, now I get two mirrors. Please keep in mind, if you cut a Mosambi, you will not get a spherical mirror. This is actually made of glass and it's spherical in shape, so you divide it into two parts, you get two different mirrors. Now, just an outlook of what spherical mirror is. We call it as a spherical mirror because the mirrors were once a part of a sphere. Now when you get two mirrors, right, we will have two mirrors. I hope you'll be able to see. If I take one mirror here, right, I take one part of this sphere, and I take another part of the sphere. Now here you need to understand that mirror, one portion of the mirror is painted, right, is painted. So if this portion is painted, which is in your textbook, if you see, it is represented like this. That means this is the painted portion. And in this case, you find that the painted surface is inside, okay, inside here. Now, so when it comes to spherical mirrors, please keep in mind, as far as class 10 is concerned, we'll be discussing only about two different types of spherical mirror. One is called as what? One is called as the concave mirror, right? And the other one will be called as what? The other one will be called as the convex mirror. Very important to know that this is a mirror, and in a mirror the light does not pass through. The light does not pass through because it's a glass. Light cannot pass through that, right? And also one very important thing is, though it's glass, there are glasses through which light can pass, but another very important thing here is this: the polished surface. Now, since the surface is polished, light does not pass through. In fact, it becomes an opaque object. Now, and so light cannot pass through, and therefore reflection takes place. Now, over here, what I can tell is this is the painted surface. Okay, this can be the painted surface, one portion of the mirror. Let's say I'll put it for your understanding. This is painted, and this is what this portion, the curved portion inside. This is the reflecting surface. Okay, this is the reflecting surface. In this case, this portion is painted. Okay, this portion is painted, and this is what? This is the reflecting surface. So now, when it so this is a concave mirror. Okay, why it's a concave mirror, I'll tell you. And this is what? This is a convex mirror. So now the question is, what is a concave mirror, right? What is a concave mirror? So the simplest definition will be a spherical mirror, right? A spherical mirror whose reflecting, right? Whose reflecting surface is bending inwards. I hope I make it very clear. Whose reflecting surface is bending inward. You can see here, this is a concave mirror, and in this mirror, this is the reflecting surface. Okay, this is the reflecting surface, and this reflecting surface is bending inwards. So a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is bending inwards, it is called as what? It is called as a concave mirror, right? Then similarly, when it comes to convex mirror, right? So what is a convex mirror? A spherical mirror, right? A spherical, clear? A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface, right? Whose reflecting surface is bending outwards. Now you can see here, in this case, this is a reflecting surface, right? This is the reflecting surface, it's bending outwards. Therefore, it is called as what? It is called as a convex mirror. So please keep in mind, though there are different types of spherical mirror, but from your class 10 point of view, we will discuss only about two different types of spherical mirror. One is called as the concave mirror, and the other one is called as convex mirror. Before I go into the spherical mirrors to once again tell you about it, let me remind you of what is a spherical mirror. Spherical mirrors, they are mirrors which are part of a sphere. Spherical. So the spherical mirrors are actually formed by cutting the sphere into two parts. Or so as they are formed from a sphere, that is why they are called as spherical mirrors. From our class 10 point of view, we'll discuss only two types of spherical mirrors. One is concave mirror and the other one is convex mirror. Concave mirror. Spherical mirror, right? A spherical mirror in which the reflecting surface is bending inwards. A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is bending inward, bending inward, bending inward, bending inward, right? It is called as a concave mirror. A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is bending outward, bending outward, bending outward. So it is called as a convex mirror.